LeBron James is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Smart in at the small forward position. And for the Celtics, Pritchard and White are their guards. Brown out there with Sam Hauser. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Glancing at the players on these rosters, Doris, we see some elite guards on both teams.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the nice thing is these guards are both playmakers and scorers, and the teams rely heavily on their productivity.
Now here's LeBron. Bounce pass from Reeves. Smart passes to James. On the wing, Doncic. Misses the 3. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they won.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Pass to Doncic. Outside, Smart. Lakers working the ball around now. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Smart.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Brown drives in, puts up a 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Derek White is a legit three-point threat. I don't care where on the floor he is. You better contest.
Ayton, the pass to Doncic. Reeves outside. Pass to Ayton. Shot clock at 5. Gets to the corner and buries it.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, DeAndre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical.
White looking around. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Ayton kicks to Doncic. LeBron left side. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
LeBron a screen on Pritchard. Doncic, no good. Boston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And Doris, a measured pace for the Celtics. No rush, don't turn it over, and then they get what they want.
Well, this is Joe Mazzulla's philosophy in a nutshell. Quality offense begins with taking care of the basketball first. He believes in the math, meaning he believes if you can get a good look at 3, you take it.
Here's LeBron. Lays it up off the glass. James has got his second basket of the game.
Now, guys, it seems like every drive of LeBron's involves contact, doesn't it? He's like a magnet for bodies out there.
Now Pritchard. A 26-point game for him in the win against Chicago.
And his passing was simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Lakers trail by 5. LeBron outside. Back to Doncic. The 3 ball. Drains the 3-pointer.
That last 3 got under Luka's skin, and he decided to respond.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. We talked about the always daunting prospect of slowing down LeBron James. He told me, quote, as dangerous a scorer as LeBron is, we can't devote too much attention to him because he knows how to use his teammates. If we overplay him, he'll pick us apart with his passing. Kevin?
Thank you, Allie.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
Reeves outside. Smart, wide open, he fires. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Pass to White. Here's Vucevic. 3-pointer, Pritchard. Rebounded by Smart. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Back to James. Lets it fly. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Pass to Vucevic for 3. And there is White. And that's good on the assist by Vucevic. White's got 11 points.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rising fire from three-point, and it is on target.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
And a quick look at the numbers for White. He's right around 17 points tonight, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
Here's Reeves. He picked up 18 points in the last win against Dallas.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated, trying to get a way to stop him.
They grabbed their own miss. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And when you go up against Reeves, you know he's going to fight and scrap for everything he can get.
Pass to Pritchard. Now here's Vucevic. Now Brown. Shot clock at 6. Pritchard with a wide open look. And the 3 off target. The Lakers trail. Ayton kicks to Smart. Outside, James. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Brown the pass to White. Out to the right wing. Here's Vucevic. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That is the size and power coming into play right there. Vucevic excels at using his physical advantages to capitalize.
At the line, Nikola Vucevic. At the line with one shot.
One shot.
And that one misses. And now that we are well past the halfway point of the season, DB, what are you most looking forward to?
I think, Kevin, this is the first time of the year where you start to consider, well, I'll tell you, the playoff positioning is starting to take shape. The potential first-round matchups become intriguing. I can't wait to see how things end up.
Here's Brown, following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Pass to Pritchard. Vucevic against Ayton. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
They're just great poise from the big man. Vucevic sticks with his shot even while being defended well.
Doncic against Pritchard. And it's Doncic missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pritchard feeling it out a bit. Vucevic against Ayton. Now here's Vucevic. D right on him. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Doncic against Pritchard. A nice shot by Doncic.
Doncic so skilled at getting great position inside. And once he's close, folks, good night.
Pass to Hauser. Over in the corner, White. Vucevic a screen on Reed. And it's White missing. The Lakers have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Smart misses.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Hauser the pass to Pritchard. Brown outside. Fade away. Rebounded by the Lakers. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
That control of the boards, I felt, fed their offense. There were a ton of second chances, a lot of confidence their bigs could dominate the glass.
Outside, White. Back to Brown. Lost it. No good that time either.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Headed to the floor right now is Celtics Entertainment.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Smart. And it's Luke Kennard in for Austin Reeves. Lakers on D. It's a three-point game. He steps back. Pass to Pritchard. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
Now here's Hayes. Playing Dallas, he was nearly unstoppable. A nice shot by Doncic.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Pass to Shireman. Back to Pritchard. Vucevic finds Pritchard. Vucevic setting the pick for Pritchard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lakers leading by 3. And here is Doncic. 11 points in the game. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it. Brown outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now, here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. Shoots over Gonzalez. Again, Los Angeles.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Pass to Shireman. Here's Walsh. Will it go? And it's good on the layup.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Lakers lead by 8.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Outside, Gonzalez. Pass to Garza. 1 second left. And And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Lakers on top. They lead by 8. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
And it's Walsh in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. Laravia passes to Reeves. Shoots over Gonzalez. Here's Laravia. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Celtics trail by 6. Pass to Sharman. Here's Garza. He's defended by Reeves. Here's Walsh. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. They host the Clippers after this game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Pass to Hayes. Back to Reeves. To the paint. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. The rebound by Cato.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Inside, here's Garza. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Garza's got his first basket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And here's Reeves outside. And the Lakers with another miss. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Shireman. He had 10 points in the win against Chicago. He gets it in there. Shireman's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now, here's Kennard. On the wing, Reeves. To the inside. Hayes the pass to Hachimura. They need this one. And it's Laravia missing. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Garza. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Reeves against Gonzalez. Pass to Kennard. For the 3. And again, the Lakers no good. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Here's Garza. Kennard covering. And another basket for Boston.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Back to you guys.
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie. Los Angeles making a switch here. Smith has checked in. And so it's the Lakers with it. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. And they get it. Rebound Boston. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Hachimura kicks to Smith. Laravia with the screen. Smith the pass to Laravia. Jacks up a three. And again, no good by the Lakers. Boston leading by 4. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now, here is Smith, currently averaging almost 6 points a game.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's White. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now a 9-point Boston lead.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Celtics fans, please put your hands together and welcome to center court.
Boston making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Marcus Smart comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smith. Lakers trail by 9. Reeves outside. Hayes with the screen for Reeves. To the middle. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at Boston. Right now they've acquired the second-best record in the conference.
And you know, for the Celtics, they've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hopes, all proved to be legit.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Now here's Vucevic. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Doncic looking it over. Lakers spin the ball around now. Reeves can't hit.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Here's Hauser after Luka Doncic's bucket. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Nikola Vucevic. He's been dominant over the last month, averaging about 16 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Now here's Brown. His last outing, he had 24 points. Boston again missing.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Took him no time at all on that one. And now it's just a 4-point Celtic lead.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Vucevic finds Brown. Outside, White. Here's a good screen. Lets it go from deep. Rebound the Lakers. Outside, Smart. Pass to Ayton. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
This guy has got a dominant physical frame, incredible athleticism. Nice job by DeAndre Ayton inside.
Hauser bounce pass. The 3. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Hayes. Back to Doncic. From downtown. Rebounded by Hauser.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Vucevic down low. He's covered by 8. Fader on the way. And it's Vucevic missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
LeBron James on the way. He's coming off a 28-point game against Dallas. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Hauser. Celtics leading by 5. But LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say he's exceeded them.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
And Hayes kicks to James. Misses the 3.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
Pass to Gonzalez. A 3. White, good. And it's a 10-point Celtic lead.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Doncic dishes to LeBron. Shoots over Brown. LeBron with another miss. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Boston. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. It sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. A fader. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Vucevic has got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics. Smart deciding where to go with it. It's stolen by Vucevic. Brown inside, working on James. They recover it. Hauser in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Lakers trail by 14. Outside, James. Back to Doncic. Can they get it? Rebounded by Hauser. Hauser's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Gonzalez. And here's Vucevic from past the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic. To the left wing.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Hayes the pass to Ayton. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Austin Reeves is checked in for Hayes. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard for the past 10 games. These teams have been fantastic on rebounding. In 4th, the Celtics.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Here's Pritchard. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Vucevic setting the pick for Pritchard. Off target from outside.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Pass to Vucevic. There's 1:17 left here in the second. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
This guy's so polished inside. Nikola Vucevic, great at being assertive and earning these fouls.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, Nikola Vucevic is a capable back-to-the-basket scorer, and he plays with tremendous confidence, guys.
Smart kicks to Ayton. Doncic against Pritchard. And it's Doncic missing.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
That's a 2 from Pritchard. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Pritchard's got 5 points so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game to the right side. Ayton against Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Back to Brown. Smart with the steal. For the finish. And slam dunk by Smart.
Now that's about amazing quickness. How about Marcus Smart's ability to beat everybody up the floor with that burst?
Brown deciding where to go with it. Over Smart. And he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's the Boston Celtics, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Well, Coach Mazzulla, a pretty good start for you guys. As we look at the second half, what's the message in the locker room?
Just continue to do what we do. We had great poise when they were making tough shots and they went on a run. We played well, we executed. And then once we get to our spacing and our early offense, we're hard to guard.
Thanks, Coach.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Checking out the Celtics, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said, we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Celtics.
How about all the points coming off those bench, man? I'm telling you, when you get that kind of scoring up and down the lineup, you can write your own ticket to wins.
Yeah, complete team effort, and they're playing an entertaining style as well. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Boston leading by 14. And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Ayton is out there with James. And it's Smart in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Brown. 5 on the clock. Over Smart. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Shoots over Hauser. LeBron can't get it to go. Boston shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. White down low. He's defended by Reed. Back to White. Pass to Brown. Vucevic is screen on Smart. That doesn't go either for Brown.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Here's Reeves. Offensive rebound. Ayton. Here's Smart. Buries it from three-point range. Smart's got 8.
Well, Marcus Smart has come so far as a three-point shooter. This guy very capable from distance.
Pritchard passes to Vucevic. Over in the corner, White. Shot on the wing. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Third straight miss to start the half. Ouch.
Doncic finds James. Shoots over Hauser. And it's James missing.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Brown against LeBron. Vucevic down low. Back to Hauser. Pritchard with the ball. He's got 5. Jacks up a 3. Connects from three-point range. He's got 8. DB, what would you say is the biggest difference between the regular season and the playoffs?
The level of intensity goes to a level that is so different than the regular season, Kevin. I say it all the time. If you walk into an NBA arena in the playoffs, the tension is so palpable, you could almost reach out and touch it.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, "I'm not into labels. I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it. And what does his team want from him?" He said, "Be aggressive, don't defer." And hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Kevin, back to you.
Truly an impact player. Thank you, Allie.
What I love about Jaylen Brown is his commitment to improvement. This guy's worked hard on his three-point shooting. He's worked hard on his handle and his decision-making, and there's still another level to come.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 20. Smart misses.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Now, Hauser. At 3 off the mark.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Back to Doncic. Ayton sets the pick for Doncic. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Boston. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Pritchard finds Hauser. No good from outside. Lakers trail by 17. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Boston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's White. Three-pointer, Pritchard. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Over in the corner, Doncic. Ayton kicks to Doncic. From deep. They get the rebound. Here's Ayton, and they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in 1 trip down the floor.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Pass to Brown. Traps in the tray. Brown's got 10.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
LeBron outside. Down low. Here's Doncic. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 4 assists now tonight. Celtics leading by 16. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Brown. For the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Lakers trail by 19. No doubt, Jaylen Brown is one of the most gifted isolation scorers in the league right now, Doris.
He is one of those guys, Kevin, that you do not want to be defending on an island. Jaylen Brown is an elite athlete, but he is also a three-level scorer, which makes it almost impossible to handle.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for DeAndre Ayton.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Outside, Smart. And here's James outside. And that one is off.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Three-pointer, Pritchard. Rebound the Lakers.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Smart finds Reeves. Doncic outside. And they double up Doncic. And here's Reeves outside. And Pritchard pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to White. Here's Hauser. He's got 8. Shot clock at 6. Outside, White. The 3. That shot off. Lakers trail by 19.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Doncic passes to Ayton. Outside, Smart to the paint. And Ayton the bucket on the assist from Smart. Ayton's got 4 this quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Pass to Pritchard. Smart against Brown. Now, here's Vucevic. And the rejection by Ayton.
Lockdown, rim protection from Ayton, rising at the exact right moment to deny that basket.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Boy, this guy not necessarily a knockdown threat from deep, but when you give him that type of room, he will make you pay.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Boston making a switch here. Walsh is checked in. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Austin Reeves. Here's Pritchard. 8 points for him. Outside, White. Here's Hauser. Off target with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Smart. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
Here's Walsh. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Back to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
A sneaky good scorer. I don't know that you've defined Derek White as a scorer. He's sort of jack of all trades, but boy, he's cooking right now.
Now here is Hachimura. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Pass to Hayes. And here is LeBron. Over in the corner, Doncic. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Boston leading by 10. Pritchard with the ball. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. And it goes down 2 points. And for the Lakers, they're shooting in this game 45%. Here's LeBron. Hayes trying to break free. Makes it off the glass. LeBron's got 8.
As he's gotten older, LeBron has changed his body, relying a little more on that power.
Here's White. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Walsh. Here's the 3. Hauser misses.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
The strength and power of James down low.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
Outside, White. No good on the 3.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Smart dishes to Doncic. Great positioning inside from Doncic.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
And the Lakers with some changes. Jake LaRavia is checked in for James. Luke Kennard comes in for Smart. And it's Austin Reeves in for Doncic. .136 left in the third. Queta, the pass to Gonzalez. Over in the corner, Brown. 4 on the clock, and shot on the way. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight, and he drives in. Here's LaRavia, and it's off from three-point range. Celtics leading by 5. To Sharman. Now Gonzalez fires the 3. That one no good. Hachimura the pass to Kennard. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now Reeves lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Reeves against Gonzalez. Left side, Brown. To stop the drought, Brown gets it done inside.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Here's LaRavia. To the inside. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Kennard.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Celtics lead by 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. The fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Lakers trail by 5. They've got Jaylen Brown, and it's Walsh in at the 4 spot. That's the Boston 5. Hachimura kicks to Kennard. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Boston?
They've had a lot of success just getting the ball inside, and until the defense adjusts, I don't see any reason to go away from that strategy.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
That free throw, good from Kennard.
Obviously, Luke Kennard, a guy known for his shooting ability. The southpaw, capable of stretching the floor and doing major damage from downtown.
Now here's Gonzalez. And here's Brown outside. Kennard with the rebound. Pass to Reeves. To take the lead. Rebound Boston. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. There's the three. Shireman, good. And the Celtics lead by 5.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Pass to Hayes. Now Reeves. Laravia finds Hachimura. And it's Hayes in the corner. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Los Angeles with another miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Brown. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Reeves. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Buries it down low.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And Boston has possession after the basket by the Lakers. Brown with it. Laravia's there. And it's Laravia with the rebound. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Kennard. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Brown right side. Queta, the pass to Walsh. There's Brown with the 3. Cash money. Brown with the train.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
Pass to Hachimura. And here's Kennard. Now Laravia. Floats one up. The rebound by the Celtics. Queta's got 6 rebounds in the game. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Here's Brown. And again, it's Boston converting.
I'll tell you, he comes out of the locker room, and all of a sudden, he's a different guy.
Lakers trail by 8. Here's Reeves. Pass to Kennard. Hayes with the screen for Kennard. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Some changes for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Smart comes in for Luke Kennard. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves.
1 shot. Fairman.
Lakers trail by 11. Pass to Hayes. Now, here's Doncic. And again, the Lakers, no good. And it's the Celtics ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Here's Brown. Vucevic, a screen on Doncic. Here's Brown. Strong finish through the contact from Brown.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Pass to Hayes. Now Doncic. Back to Smart. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Laravia. 5 to shoot. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound Boston. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Brown inside. Laravia's there. That one falls.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And here's Smart. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, if there's any player in the league who relishes contact, it's Marcus Smart. You want to play physical? Oh, yeah, I like that.
Here's Shireman. Pass to Brown. Inside. Here's Vucevic. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 14 points for Vucevic.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. Off target from three-point range. Guarded by Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Shoots over Laravia. And the shot no good, a bit short. Lakers trail by 15. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Smart. He lobs it up. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Marcus Smart dishing it well in that instance. We know he is a special defensive player, but how about that pass?
Guarded by Doncic. Now Brown fires from deep. And it's Luka with the rebound. Now here's Vanderbilt. Banked in off the glass.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Brown outside. Beyond the arc. Oh, deep shot from Brown.
I guess he just needed a little break because since halftime, he's been raining triples.
Lakers trail by 14. Laravia passes to Hayes. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully. Luka Doncic has established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
Here's Reeves. Outside, James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Reeves. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
Boy, his struggles this quarter is not helping them right now. They need to start going to somebody else on the offensive end.
They set the pick. Pass to Brown. Fires for three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Doncic kicks to James. Back to Doncic. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. White outside. Now Brown. Good. Lays it right in there.
He was not about to be denied. Jaylen Brown just muscles that home.
Lakers trail by 12. James looking it over. Now Ayton. It's in there.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And so it's Pritchard who brings the ball up for the Celtics. Now Brown. Count it!
Jaylen Brown very capable of taking stretches of games over. Right now, he's got the entire offensive arsenal working.
Now here's LeBron. Oh, LeBron does it again!
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Here's Vucevic. Outside Brown. Doesn't get that one.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Brown right side. Doncic fires. The long shot, no good.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Hauser with the ball. Missed on the three.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
James outside. 1:03 left to play here in the fourth. Puts up the three. Rebounded by Brown. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Now here's Brown, and they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And the Lakers call time here. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. James outside. Smart outside. Off target from outside. And the Celtics with possession here. It's a 10-point game. Jaylen Brown, count it, nails it from 14.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Vucevic pulls it down. And here's Boston. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
So let's go courtside, where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jalen, congratulations. You had a monster game. What was your mindset coming in?
Just be aggressive, keep playing my game, no doubt. Just keep executing the game plan and everything can fall in place.
This team needs you to be aggressive. Congrats on the win.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that about wraps